So Rhodes and Wayne in their own right should be able to do a very good job. I don't think Foles will have like over 180 yards, but if he has 3.5 hours in the pocket, he can. And that will complete a pass to Jeffrey for a first down. Top of the screen, 2 tight ends in the bottom. Foles out of shotgun. He completed one first, can get another. It's a little underneath to Clement, but tackled beyond the line. It's Trey Waynes. When we do the AFC side of things, it'll be a 10-minute sim of the Patriots game. And the first down pass to Rudy, that's about 15 yards. That's 21 yards off the bat. Third and a very long 11. And for some reason, we only have 2 receivers on the field. And throws a strike. That's all we need because we have Stephon Diggs. First down, Minnesota. And by the way, go on YouTube and look up Saints fans' reactions to that. It's the best thing. Ajayi makes a man miss and gets the first down. A big 10-yard burst from Ajayi. 5-6 yards a pop. And Murray runs the outside. He gets tackled by Eagle on his back. Didn't even see him running. If Murray could have walked around him, could have got about 10-15 yards. Get Eagles on his back. Nobody was in front of him, but there was an Eagle on his back that got pancaked that Murray ran right into. Look at this. So there's the pulling guards. He's on his back. He falls down. He's getting back up, and Murray just runs right over him. Murray's a big hole. Murray. It's the 40. A burst of 10 yards. Only a 3-down lineman for the Eagles. Vikings have 4 wide receivers. Keenum should have all day. Keenum throws it deep. He's wide open. It's Treadwell. Which, by the way, Treadwell came up with a big pass interference. So I'll take that. With more breakaway potential and better with screens. Keenum has time. Now he gets sacked. Box call, which, by the way, that was the only time I didn't mind Joe Buck. And the Eagles blitz throws it deep. He's got Treadwell. Did he catch it? Oh, the best catch in Laquan Treadwell's young career. A big first down. And by the way, I'm screaming, and you can probably still understand me. Hey, maybe I should have used this mic when I did my live reaction video. I wouldn't say the Eagles have a bad offense with Nick Foles, but I'd say subpar against the best defense in the league. And it's ended. Murray posted across the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well against Gronk, so you can at least somewhat neutralize him. And Ajayi gets swallowed up behind the line. It's led by Danielle Hunter. A 3-yard loss, a long 3rd and 13. Might as well punt here. How you guys going, Terrell? Keenum. Big pressure and gets a big sack on a 3rd and 3. He punts. Like a lovely couple after a winter dance in high school. Turning numbers, and Barner gets a nice return. Go to the 40, makes the Global Vikings miss to the 43-yard line. The best starting field position on the day for the Eagles. Underneath a dart to Thielen on a 3rd and 12. Keep that drive alive. But because if you just blow out your first team, you don't get get something you can get over that'll hump in the road there. And Aguilar is to the 50, to the 40. Down the left sideline. Aguilar is gone. Touchdown. Philly. Saying we won't be down 13-0 at halftime. The most explosive player around the Eagles. Those 98 yards into the Vikings special team. Heavy run formation. Maybe a play action here. And it's a short pass. It's a wide open is Kyle Carter. Kyle Carter down the sideline. But Saints are just a classless organization that's just awful. Foles, another big hole for Ajayi. Ajayi to the 40, to the 50. Makes it. Anderson Ayo miss at the 40, to the 30, to the 20, 10. Touchdown Ajayi. 69 yards to the house. Vikings, fresh off of blowing a 17-point lead last week, have seen their 13-point lead dissolve this one. Now the Eagles are up by 1. Jim Brown, everybody ran a lot back then. But teams would guard against the run more. So it's hard to tell. And an Ertz wide open. That's what's going to happen. If the Eagles can get a running game, watch out for Ertz. One of the better tight ends in the game. Probably slightly better than Rudolph right now because Rudolph is playing a little bit hurt. I don't even though Bradford is technically healthy right now. The fact that the injury made him rusty, and it's Aguilar for the first down. We're within the 27. The Eagles are marching. Back-to-back giant drives for the Eagles. Foles looking, running to the left. It's hit, he throws, it's still caught by Clement. Clement picks up the first down, and nearing the 10-yard line. Wow, gets hit when he throws it. I don't know if Clement was the guy he was trying to throw to, but he catches it, and then he gets the first down. Keenum on a giant pressure and a big sack here. Safety blitz. Malcolm Jenkins, a 7-yard sack. The 4th sack of the day for the Eagles. It's a miracle how we didn't get hurt at all last year. This year, our offensive line is much improved and he gets hurt right away. And that's a big first down there. A strike, a little corner up by Rudolph, first down Minnesota. Maybe this will give them some confidence that this offense needs. Arm talent, you're talking just straight up arm talent? Bradford's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Probably like top 3. And that's another big sack by Keenum. As my God, he looks awful in Madden. He just sits there in the pocket. That's so un-Keenum. Keenum looks like Bradford in Madden. Just sits there in the pocket, takes a sack. One mediocre team in the Lions after the Packers lost Rodgers. They were trash. And the Bears are pretty bad. And the ball will die at the 1. Wow. The game's going to be close. I don't think it's going to blow up by either team. I think it'll be under 20 points for each team. Play action, and it's a big sack for Neil Hunter. Read it perfectly. Hammering Nick Foles. Keenum out of the shotgun. Keenum, play action, standing there like a statue, throws a strike! It's DIGGS again! It's DIGGS! 10! Touchdown! DIGGS again! This time, tie game! This time it's 70 yards!
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing.
Oh my God, it's DIGGS! They bounced! 10! Touchdown! I can't believe it! That's a Minneapolis miracle! I'm not quite Paul Allen, but there it is. And Jai to the edge. And Ben Gedeon, rookie out of Michigan, saying, "No, guys, I'll take control of this run game." Here, they're going for a field goal. This is for the lead, though. For the Super Bowl, it's up and over the bars. It's good. 3-point lead, 50 seconds to go. 20. 3 receivers on the bottom of the screen. 7 heaven. Here comes again. Keenum, 3-step drop, throws it short to Rudy. Rudy picks up the first. They need to do a no huddle. There they go. Keenum does best in these type of situations. Keenum, under 40 seconds now. Keenum has time. He's going to throw it short to Murray. Murray makes the guy miss. Picks up 6, maybe 7. There comes the first time out. 30 seconds to go. At the 46-yard line, they need about 20 yards to get in field goal range. From the 46, 31 seconds to go. Keenum, out of shotgun. In the backfield is with him is Murray. The Eagles blitz 5. Underneath to Treadwell. Treadwell, get out of bounds. Treadwell gets tackled inbounds. And the Vikings, let's go no huddle. 20 seconds to go. A bad play by Treadwell. Very costly to stay in bounds there. 17 seconds and they spike it. Need about 10 yards to be within field goal range. Maybe 5. Eagles blitz the safety. Keenum against the hero. 9 seconds to go. They're in field goal range. We're going to be in overtime. But here's this. For overtime. The kick is up and down the middle. 6 seconds to go. Have to worry about the deep ball. Harrison Smith will probably have a really big game. Shotgun, 1 receiver. The Eagles blitz 7. Keenum has time, throws underneath the Rudy, gets the first down. That's big. And vice versa as well. Keenum again running to Murray, this time stuffed. A loss of 2. Here comes Keenum. A big 3rd and 7 upcoming. A bunch of 3 receivers on the top of the screen, 1 on the bottom. I think it's DIGGS. Under center, Keenum. 7-step drop, looking. Throws a strike. It's David Morgan. A strike. Passes center line of the field. Keenum nearing the 400-yard marker. 3 receivers bunch at the bottom of the screen. Case running up the middle. Murray in the hole. Murray to the 30. Nearing field goal range.
to their third
On the bottom, Murray in the backfield. Three-step drop. Keenum looking underneath. He has a man. If he wants it, he'll take a sack. That's a big sack. I'll bring it to the 32. Long field goal upcoming. Kai Forbat's been perfect today.
To at least get him a lead here in overtime.
The snap, spot, good. Kai Forbat up and
Right down the middle as
it is good. The Vikings defense needs to get a hold, and they'll be going back to Minnesota for the Super Bowl. Oh, whoops. Sorry, it's back in. I clicked the wrong thing. Foles. And it's a big sack.
after him, and they get there for the
Everson Griffin. A big sack. 3rd and 17 upcoming. Big 3rd and 17. 4-down territory. If you're the Eagles, we're going to make it about 8 here to make it a 4-down and manageable. The Vikings can get all types of pressure with the 4-down linemen. Vikings blitz 4. A quick pass here, incomplete. 4th and 17 for the game. For a trip to Minnesota for the Super Bowl. Vikings have got the new line of scrimmage. The Vikings blitz 5. Foles has time, throws a strike, and Trey Waynes ends it. We're back to Minnesota for the Super Bowl. An overtime thriller. Trey Waynes ends it, beating the #1 seed Nick Foles-led Eagles. The Vikings going back home to Minnesota to host the first Super Bowl in modern history.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime, that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins.
No, I ain't no Paul Allen. My throat hurts after that. Look at Keenum. Holy cow. One of the best stat lines you'll ever see. 123.9 rating. 28 out of 34 for 387 yards. 82 completion percentage. Only 1 touchdown, no interceptions. This is the most important thing. No interceptions. The 1 interception by Foles was the last play, so that doesn't matter that much. 11.3 yards per attempt. That's insane. Along as 70. Rushing Ajayi tore us up. So both 2 unrealistic stat lines for each team. Ajayi 31 for 176, a 5.6 average. Only 1 touchdown, which is pretty crazy when you have 176 yards. Murray, okay. 28 for 80. Receiving, Treadwell led the day with receiving, 6 for 90. Rudy, 6 for 80. As far as yards, to Diggs, of course, 4 for 113. No, where's Thielen? Thielen's way down here, 2 for 26. And who had all those sacks? 1.5 for Curry, Jerrigan 1.5, Jenkins 1.5, Robinson had 1, Everson had 1, Daniil had 1, Kendricks had 1.